Welcome to the podcast that makes you laugh, the show that every redneck rock star can relate to, bringing that fire on our podcast empire. It's the Neanderthals from Leander. We're live in Bassham Studios. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your hosts, Chris,
Gator, and Blake. The fuck was that?
What?
You said that like a fucking pedophile
Like a convict or something?
Gator!
That's right. Yeah, I had to come off aggressive and strong.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
You don't want people to think you're weak.
You want to stay muchachos?
Yeah.
Stay muchachos?
Yeah, that's how I had to act at the driver's license office. Had to get in and...
Otherwise, you get no respect, right? Like, how are you going to get your up to the front if you don't?
Yeah.
You gotta throw some bows. You got to, like, sweat some people.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what I did, man. I went in there, they're like, what's your name? And I was like, Gator. And they wanted some numbers, and I threw some numbers at them, some combinations. And they're like, okay, fool.
Did you say combination?
Combinations? Yeah, dude.
Isn't that a party pizza flavor?
The microwave kind?
Combination.
Dude.
If you put a party pizza in a microwave...
You're a piece of shit. Look, I'm not saying I've never tried it. I'm just saying you're a piece of shit.
No, dude, it's okay. You throw a piece of toilet paper down first, and then you put the pizza on top of it.
Maybe a wet paper towel?
It sticks to the bottom, but you just eat that shit anyway. Right?
Yeah, it helps it all kind of digest better. Cleans your ass on the way out, too. You know
dude, honestly...
Damn, that's fucking smart.
Yeah, I know, dude.
If you use like a tinfoil plate and put it in there, it works real well.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Apollo 13. Where's Tom Hanks?
All right, let's see what's in the box.
That's hard. There's a lot in here, dude. I don't know what to do.
What's in the box?
That one. Sure.
Ooh, it's heavy.
Today we are drinking Templeton Rye. Small town, strong spirit. I don't know.
Seems right up my alley.
So, I was at the liquor store today.
Go
Weird. You know?
It's at the liquor store the other day.
And I walk out and I'm like, yeah, this. And then I was like, can I get one of those pints of Elijah Craig? Because,
Sometimes you need a pint of Elijah Craig.
Yeah. So I had all this shit, right? Oh, and I had a case of White Claws. And so I had all this shit, and he was like, you want a box? And I was like, bro, are we about to fight right now? and he looked at me like I was crazy. And I was like, no, yes, a box would be great. Thank you. And then he went over and got the box, and I could see that it was still processed. And then he was like, oh, want a box? And I was like, yeah, you get it. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
So it was fun. Had a good time. And we laughed.
That's good.
Not really.
How's old Don?
Ow.
Yeah, I think if you have to explain the joke, it's not funny, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
But the fact that he didn't get it was what was funny.
Isn't that the whole point of the joke? Is that people don't get it? And they're like, what?
Dude, what if you told him it went terribly wrong? He was like...
About it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I held 4 belts at one time.
Want a box? Are we about to fight right now? I don't know, but if we are, I'm going to kick your ass.
You got a fucking problem, bro? You're like,
oh, shit. Well, I guess we're boxing now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a box. So that's cool.
Nice.
I guess.
Yeah, box.
High quality cardboard?
Cardboard's out.
Recycled straws? Is that how they make boxes now?
I feel... So we're drinking rye. Templeton Rye. I feel like they're really proud of the fact that it's aged 4 years. And I don't know if that's something that they should flex on, really. Oh.
Flexing what?
Hot.
It's not bad.
A little syrupy.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of had that texture, like a cough medicine, cough syrup.
Cough medicine, cough syrup combination.
Yeah. It's got that kind of thickness to it. You know what I mean?
Are you down with the thickness?
Yeah, the thickness that goes in between the brickness. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Come on, man. It's like a Mexican pastry. You ever had one of those before? Speaking about gas stations. You know what I'm saying, dude? Y'all remember the gas station? They had those Mexican pastries?
Yeah, I've had those before.
It's like an old...
You got to be careful. They don't taste like what they look like a lot of times.
It's like fucking stale bread with some fucking ketchup and mustard on it.
Sugar on top? I thought don't they usually pour sugar on top?
Yeah.
I guess. It's just like colored nice.
Dude, but they look so good. Mm-hmm. It's like, it looks like this sweet roll that's got some kind of fucking icing rolled up inside of it or something.
But it doesn't.
But it's never that.
It's not that.
Yeah. Bro, this is white bread with Nutella.
That's just a different bread color.
What the fuck?
This is a hamburger roll, dude. Would you smear old gum on it or something? And it's always stale. You can't chew it. I don't know if that's
some of the stuff that they put in there, like, dude, a Mexican Coke, that shit is bomb as fuck.
Yes.
That's the way you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if you're fucking with the Mexican pastries in a gas station, you need to go check out the Little Debbie section, you know?
Yeah.
Be a man.
I mean, there's some things, there's some things that are, the standard. If you can find like the iced honey buns or.
Dude, there's never been a fucking Buñuelos fucking pastry that can hold a candle to an iced honey bun. There just hasn't.
Yeah.
I'll die on this anthill. I'm cool with that.
I'm more of a like cheese coffee cake, cheese Danish kind of guy. That's the hill I'll die on.
That stuff's good too. And even cinnamon rolls are good, I like, a good
like
Cinnabon.
Rolls?
Good Cinnabon or something.
Dude, I think I can honestly say I've never sat foot in a Cinnabon.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, they have them in airports, bro. What's wrong with you?
So I've like walked by them.
You've not been to Schlotzsky's before?
And I've been to Schlotzsky. That was what I was about to say. I've been to Schlotzsky's where there's like one there. But I've never gone to like I'm going to go to Cinnabon.
Oh, dude, you have to.
How did you ever walk past it in the mall and not stop there?
You'll never go golfing again, I promise you that.
Fuck golf. I'm just
Cinnabon.
Yeah, dude.
So Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell makes these like little fried Cinnabon bites. Oh my gosh. They're good.
That's what's up?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Schlotzsky's makes fucking Cinnabons. Just go to Schlotzsky's and get a Cinnabon and a Schlotzsky's sandwich.
I'm kind of boycotting Schlotzsky's.
Well, you know what you can do is you can get a Schlotzsky's sandwich and a Cinnabon, and you can just throw the Schlotzsky's sandwich out the window.
So what's
just fucking leave?
Schlotzsky's sandwich.
What's the go-to to wash it down? So for me, like if I go get an iced honey
fucking
bun,
jar of mayonnaise, Schlotzsky's and Cinnabon. What do you want? A milkshake?
Sweet relish, dude.
Well, when I was
Extra large.
I was still thinking about honey buns. When I go get a honey bun, I'll get a Big Red because it goes well with honey buns.
Or a giant Mountain Dew. Yeah, something fucked up.
Yeah, Code Red Alert.
Oh, I love Code Red Mountain Dew though. Look, I'm not saying I don't mean to sound judgy, right? And maybe I do because I'm actually judging the shit out of you people. But I'm not saying I'm not a degenerate. Also, you know what I'm saying?
What are you saying, Blake? What are you saying? You're telling us what you're not saying. Tell us what you're saying.
I'm saying sometimes you got to eat a fucking half a dozen Round Rock donuts and drink a Big Slam Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah.
This is what the situation calls for and sure. I'm going to step up and do it.
So the only problem I have with this, and it's just my problem, it's a personal problem. I get tired as fuck after I eat all that shit, man. Because I go hard, dude. I'm like, Krispy Kreme? I will eat a half dozen until I can't drive home anymore.
Krispy Kremes are ridiculous.
I don't think I should drive right now.
I'm pulling over on 183. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to sleep here for 10 hours, dude.
Krispy Kremes are ridiculous, especially if they're warm. That's ridiculous.
Oh, dude.
How do you not eat the box?
They melt in your mouth.
Yeah, dude.
You don't even have to chew them. You just drop them in your mouth and you're like, oh, I need another one of those things.
So my wife and I have stopped there on the way home from a concert, late night, 3:00 in the morning status,
Oh, man.
And we're like, oh yeah, we'll stop here and we'll get, some donuts for us right now and some for the kids in the morning. And then we get home.
Fuck the kids.
There's no
in
the morning. Yeah. For sure.
Let's get 2 dozen. So that means we have to eat 2 dozen. Yes. Yeah,
they're hot, right?
Yeah, I know, dude. That's the thing is that you're like, I don't want to waste it. They're so fresh and so great. And
you just put them in the microwave in the morning. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing.
No, they melt.
Burn your mouth.
It's like
fireworks.
It's like putting cotton candy in the microwave or something. It just fucking disappears.
Yeah.
But where did it go?
Gives you 3rd-degree burns and doesn't do anything.
Oh, man.
Want a box?
Yeah. Some sugar in it.
Of donuts.
Yeah. That's what we want. Donuts.
I do vote that maybe next week we do a side-by-side comparison. Krispy Kremes versus Round Rocks.
Yeah, but see, they have to be fresh or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's not comparing apples to apples.
So one person stop at Round Rock, one person stop at Krispy Kreme. Come straight here.
Let's just get it Ubered.
And then we drink a fucking giant jug of chocolate milk.
Yeah. Yeah. And then pour 2 bottles of whiskey on it. See what happens.
See, we're out here testing this shit for you people, all right?
Y'all like to party?
You should take us.
I like that milk now, man.
We're doing the research. Scientists and researchers.
That's the only reason I eat the donuts so I can drink them. You know what I mean? You guys follow me on that?
You fuck with the chocolate milk?
Dude.
Or just
I will. If I'm feeling extra gluttonous,
I can get the big fucking liter of chocolate milk and a whole bag of chocolate gems. That shit'll be gone before I make it back to the house.
Look, it's for like 4 people.
No.
For like
Gone.
me.
Yeah. I'll take a gallon of milk and John Wayne it and fucking, you know what I'm saying?
It's impossible. People die trying to do that.
Not this guy. I've been hit by cars on a whole gallon of milk.
I used to think I could drink a whole gallon.
Can you
of
drink
milk.
a gallon in 30 minutes or whatever it is?
I've never tried. I think that'd be a waste of milk. I don't want to throw up milk.
Well,
That's kind of sacrilegious. You know what I'm saying?
You'll see you might
Plus,
die.
you might not want to drink milk after that.
Yeah, I don't want
to.
to break it, dude.
That could ruin your whole milk experience.
I've even gotten so frightened that it would like make myself lactose intolerant because I drink it so much. You know, it'd have like reverse effects, but no, that's not happened yet. You know what I mean?
Is that science?
I don't
Yeah.
know, dude.
It sounds right.
I believe it. It probably happened, dude.
You're going to develop a milk allergy?
Yeah, because I think about it too much. I don't even drink that much milk. I like it though. I like the fuck out of it when I do drink it.
Dude, if you start to develop a milk allergy, you just move to chocolate drink.
I drink milk like once a week,
So,
but I drink like gallons.
dude, I used to be allergic to like beans. So refried beans were the worst.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And it would literally make the roof of my mouth would start feeling texture because sometimes they'd sneak shit in there, right?
Oh,
They'd
the
sneak
texture,
beans
yeah.
into like soup or something. And I
Tacos,
started eating it,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden I
Mac
could
and
feel
cheese.
the texture on the roof of my mouth, and that's when I'm
Peanut
like,
jelly.
oh fuck! And I go and I take a Benadryl to try and
Does that shit work?
Benadryl.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it
Okay.
works.
Okay,
You just go to sleep afterwards. It kind of sucks when you're like at work. And you're like, oh fuck, I have to take a Benadryl. But for years of my life, that was how it was. And then, what was it? Oh, I think it was Taco Bell. I think I literally got like the wrong order at Taco Bell. And so I ate it and went, oh no, or bit into it and went, oh no, this has got beans in it.
It's a bean and cheese burrito.
You swallowed it anyway.
And I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to finish this bean burrito and then I'm going to take a Benadryl and
Deal with
fucking,
it.
yeah.
like a man.
And so, like, I finished whatever it was, and then fucking forgot. Walked away. And then half an hour later, I was like, oh shit. And then nothing. And I was like, well, maybe this went away. Like,
I can fucks with beans now.
so I started dabbling. Dude, I ate a fucking cup of beans today at a Mexican food restaurant.
My
Today.
man.
No,
Have
nothing.
you done ranch style?
No, but I'm about it.
Dude, ranch style beans is where it's at.
Dude,
Okay.
I've been missing out on beans for so long. In fact, I've been, working on black eyed pea recipes because that was one that I could eat, right? Now I'm like, the world is my fucking oyster. Like, and I guess that's where I was going was you can grow out of an allergy.
Yep.
That also means you can probably like,
Grow into one.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Check out ranch style beans, and here's the meal that you do for it. It goes really well with like barbecue ribs or barbecue chicken or something,
Pizza.
something like that. Yeah, sure, pizza. But ranch style beans, scalloped potatoes, and then like ribs or steak or whatever your meat of choice is.
Salmon.
I'm down.
Catfish.
Yeah, beans are fucking good.
I don't know. I'm a little hesitant.
It's one of my favorite meals.
Y'all put beans in your chili?
No.
No,
The fuck's wrong with
Then
you?
why are y'all eating fucking beans in the first place?
you have a pot of beans and then a pot of chili.
Yeah,
It's
why not?
two
Why not
different
both?
things.
These are different
I
things.
don't know. I'm not a big bean guy.
You mixed your chocolate with my peanut butter. No.
Yeah. See, I don't even mess with the beans. I think they're gross. I don't have an allergy to them either. They're just gross. Like lima beans?
Dude, lima beans are
I
fucking
love
fire. If you get a
lima
bunch, if you get a bunch of fucking bacon and fucking pork in there,
Yuck.
Yeah, cook them in butter, you know.
Yuck.
just saying. You
Nah,
don't know what the
dude.
fuck you're talking about.
No, I don't like lima beans.
But, dude, for real though, sometimes they would sneak like tofu into like Chinese soups and shit, you know,
Mhm.
Did it get you?
and that would get me. Yeah, and it would make my throat swell, dude. I eat the wrong taco from the wrong taco truck, and now all of a sudden, like, I can't breathe. I got to go find Benadryl. That's how it was for a long time. I'd start throwing up. Yeah, and then now it's just fucking gone. Science. I fixed it. I don't know.
Live life. Eat beans, dude. Live life.
Yeah.
Just like catch up.
So I'm excited.
Well, good for you.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
happy for you.
I worked really hard, you know.
Yeah, we got a certificate for you to show our appreciation, and we want to congratulate you on your accomplishment today.
Took a lot of effort.
It did,
I want to thank the
with a
little
capital
people,
E.
you know.
Yeah, they're all standing up on top of each other to help you.
You grew up. You can see. You can eat beans.
Yes. Yes.
You're still learning how to read.
I'll get there.
It just takes time. Got to work at it.
All right. Speaking of work, I was on a Zoom call, whatever, fucking 2 days ago. Doesn't
Like the
matter.
Mazda commercial.
A Zoom call.
Zoom, zoom,
For funsie or for work?
It was work.
Oh yeah.
And I know for sure everybody has dealt with this. Every single fucking person that works, that's ever been on a fucking Zoom call for work. One person doesn't know how to fucking click the mute button.
Yeah.
You just don't know how to click the mute. So they're like,
it's mayhem over the other people
one,
talking.
there's echo all the time, and two, they're like, you can hear them doing this shit, you know?
Yep.
And it's not so much that they forgot to mute it that upsets me, because, you know, I don't know, it happens,
Shit happens,
right? Right? You can't hate on them too much. What's crazy to me is that there will be an entire fucking room full of people on this same Zoom call that are experiencing this same shit that I'm experiencing, and nobody will say it.
Yeah.
Like, why can't someone just be like, hey, yo, shut the fuck up, click mute?
Yeah.
So,
Like, what? Would that be bad? Is that against Zoom etiquette?
I get on a lot of big calls with like 100 plus people on them sometimes, you know, and they do a whole slide presentation at the beginning of the meeting that's like, mute your fucking microphones, you know?
Like at the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Turn your cell phone off.
And then if somebody doesn't mute, if I know the person, I'll go in Slack and be like, yo, mute your microphone, you know?
Yeah,
I don't, just because they're not saying it out loud doesn't mean that somebody's not like, hey, bro, you should mute your microphone on the side. You know what I mean?
I think that's what we need to make that okay. We need to make it okay to just be like, hey, so and so, mute your mic.
Some people do it.
That shouldn't be a microaggression. That should be.
I don't know, man. It's a little touchy.
I've been on some calls where some people will definitely be like, I'm sorry, can you hold on 1 second? Hey, such and such, will you please mute your microphone? You know, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah. It's an aggressive move for sure. But why?
It's high tea.
We need
Can we
to
say that still?
we need to normalize that.
It's not so much even no. So the way that
I wouldn't get upset, dude.
My
If I was
perception-
smacking and breathing in my fucking mic, and someone was like, "Hey, Blake, you're
You're smacking. Close your mouth when you chew.
right, but to your point, accidents happen. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not so much that it's an aggressive move. I wasn't even looking at it from that perspective. Just can you imagine being the person that just got called out in front of fucking everybody?
yeah."
You know, like.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Especially if it was like a non-intentional fucking, I just forgot to fucking mute it.
So, but here's the thing: it's the same person every fucking time. If they're on the call, I know they're not. They don't know how to work the mute button, and maybe that's what needs to happen.
That's
but
a coaching opportunity. But how can y'all don't have like instant messenger or anything that y'all communicate in? Like other forms of communication outside of email and phone calls and Zooms?
I don't talk
Text
to that.
messages.
I don't talk to that motherfucker.
Y'all got social media.
So like, even if you don't talk to him, if you see somebody's name on like the Zoom call usually, and you can just be like, hey, look up this person, type a message to them. Yo, mute your microphone.
You can yell at them.
Yeah.
Well,
All
yeah,
caps,
that's what I'm saying.
exclamation point.
We need to agree that there's a non-aggressive way to just be like, hey, so and so, mute your mic.
No, you can totally do that.
And I feel like that should not come across as, you know what I mean?
But if nobody else did it, why didn't you do it?
Because nobody else did it. Because I'm a fucking sheep, I guess. I don't know. I was like, wait, so we're just gonna listen to this motherfucker smack and fucking breathe into their mic the whole time? And echo? Dude, the echo. We're all just gonna pretend we're not listening to the same... okay, that part does trip me out a little bit, because if I'm hearing an echo, I'm like, oh fuck, am I unmuted, right?
Yeah.
But, nope, like, they don't have the presence of mind to... You know they hear the echo.
Yeah.
We all fucking hear it.
So if it happens again, you put yourself out there, play your card, navigate those waters.
Flex on them.
Don't even flex on them. Just be like, whoever's talking, be like, I'm sorry, so and so. Can you hold on 1 second? Hey, such and such. Could you mute your microphone, please? And then he'll be like, oh shit, fuck yeah.
Do it, Blake. Do it. Traffic cop. Do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is like, I don't want to be the guy that's like out here policing the fucking
PC principle
the
for
Zoom calls.
You can be annoyed by it.
Well, who do you want to do that?
Talk to your doctor if it's right for you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Appoint somebody to do that then.
That's what the tech person, like the person that set up the call that's monitoring just to make sure that nothing happens, you know?
You have a person just sit, make, what?
They moderate and just, what?
Not moderate, but they like set up the fucking Zoom call and they, you know.
The owner of the meeting, you think they should be like, yo, they can also mute mics, can't they? Like,
Dude, I own a lot of meetings that I'm not even in.
Oh, that would be dope.
People meet on my personal Zoom room all the time. Like,
wait, so the owner of the meeting can just mute motherfuckers?
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. We need to talk to her that sets up every fucking Zoom call.
Why don't you set up the Zoom calls? And
Start muting motherfuckers.
that's true. If you set up the Zoom call, you can mute motherfuckers.
do it. You do it, Blake.
Nope.
Be like, look, Sally, I got this meeting, okay?
You can also unmute motherfuckers, which I think is a really cool feature.
Send me all the emails. I'm going to get the invites all sent out. Do it, Blake.
When I'm the host, I can straight up, I can like hover over people and like unmute them.
So
I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
When there's echo or feedback or something, someone will talk and you can see their screen, like their picture, their icon, whatever, and it's got the little ring around it, right? You can see that they're talking.
It's an
you can
avatar.
tell. But then
it'll jump.
But then it'll jump back and it'll constantly this other person, and it's like, it's fucking in front of you. How do you not see it? Please just see it.
I don't think they see it though, bro. I don't think that's how Zoom works. Because Zoom probably thinks they're actually trying to talk. But they're not. They're like taking a dump or like deer hunting or like, I don't know, dude.
Playing golf, going to the strip club.
Yeah, getting groceries at the dentist.
I can't hurt you.
Dude, you can't do that shit if you don't know how to operate the mute button. You will get super busted.
What about like Zoom backgrounds? For instance, okay, you're about to see y'all staring at me. Like,
no, I'm thinking about a cool one.
What if you're at home and I have to jump on this Zoom meeting and I'm gonna have to talk, so they're gonna look at me. Do you like run around your house and try to find the strategic spot to put the computer to do the thing?
Depends on the importance of the call. Dude, honestly, a lot of calls, if I got to take it on the run or something, I just leave my picture up instead of my video.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of shitty? If we're talking Zoom etiquette, why not? Nah, if I'm on the video and I'm talking to you, I want to see you.
Yeah, not always. No, you don't. Sometimes I'm doing you a favor, bro. You don't want to see me right now. I look like hell.
But that's kind of the point, right? Like, hey, look, we got this meeting. You're going to show up for it, and we're going to talk to each other.
I'm doing shit.
Otherwise, why don't we just talk on the phone?
I'm doing shit. I can multitask. I
Send
can,
emails.
I can listen to a meeting and fucking
beat off at the same time.
Yeah, drive.
Do that. Nah, that's a shitty thing. I disagree. Hard disagree.
Turn on your camera.
If you're not just there, like, how do I say it?
Dude, I'm busy. I would miss too much shit if I would miss too much shit. I have to take a lot of meetings on the run.
Take it on the run, baby.
Yeah, and my schedule's so tight. A lot of times, it's like if I miss a meeting, I'm like, sorry, can you reschedule for like 4 days from now? I'm fucking booked. You know,
meeting life, huh? Hashtag.
So you're the Zoomingest motherfucker here, and you've never been like, yo, mute your microphone.
I've definitely done it.
Okay.
But a lot of times I won't do it out loud, but I have. But a lot of times I won't. I'll send a Slack to the person. We have an instant messenger, so they see it as fast as.
Oh, you Slack, huh?
Or you can even put it in the Zoom chat.
Yeah, but if they can't see the fucking cues that are telling them that they're getting some feedback or something, then they're not going to see the messenger either.
I mean, at some point I send them a link to the learning whatever pages that we have.
Learn how to use Zoom?
Yeah. You send them to here's how to use Zoom link. Here's the instructions, bro.
Here's the etiquette. You know, Ed, etiquette. Hey, this week I wanted to bring something special to the podcast. I think it's important. We should probably do this weekly. It's great. It's the Whiskey and Whiskers weather forecast.
Try that again.
Whiskey and Whiskers. The Whiskey and Whiskers weather forecast.
Okay.
I put it together on the fly, so that's why it came out like garbage. Full of garbage. So, in the recent weather news, there's been two weird things I want to talk about. One's a gust NATO. Y'all hear that one?
I thought you made
I
that
saw
word
it.
up.
I saw it in real life.
It's like a gust of wind that makes a tornado.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense, though.
It's like a little mini tornado, kind of.
So-
Big enough to see from the next town, but, mini.
Isn't that just a tornado?
That's what I thought.
Like, if it's just rolling down your street and blowing leaves around and kind of, doing that thing, and you're like, oh, that's cool. It's a little fucking...
It's not a supercell, so it's not technically a tornado.
What's a supercell? This sounds like some fucking anime
Like
shit.
coming out of a thunderstorm, you mean?
No, a supercell is like the thing that happens to make a fucking tornado, man.
It's a thunderstorm, yeah.
It's where the
supercell
hot
thunderstorm.
jet streams meet the cold jet streams, and they fucking
You don't know what the fuck
Do
you're
they?
talking about.
do the little dance, create a supercell.
You know,
Make
the
a little
heat
love
and the
tornado.
fucking wind.
Get
I
down,
don't know, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
tornadoes.
Yeah, I'm here to be funny. I'm terrible at space, man.
Google it, bro.
It's like trying to tell you,
It's supercell.
where does the rain come from? And you're like, well, it comes from the fucking clouds. How to get up there? And you're like,
It's a supercell, bro.
I don't know, man.
It's a supracell.
It evaporates or something.
I only know the buzzwords. I don't know the content. Yeah.
I don't know. It's a supercell.
Where do rainbows come from?
But there's something about a tornado will create gusts of wind up to a certain amount, right? And a gustnado will not get quite there.
Well, isn't a gust, like, by definition, not a sustained wind? It's a gust of wind.
Yeah. So how does it sustain long enough to create a fucking tornado?
Yeah. So it's a gustnado. It's
I feel like once at the point where you add
it's a micro tornado.
An ado. Once at the point where you add an ado to the name, it's a fucking tornado, right? Like it may be a tornado made out of a gust, but now it's a fucking tornado.
But it could be like
it may be a tornado made out of sharks, but now it's a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
You know?
It could be a micro tornado, though. Like, there's different sizes of tornadoes, you know? It's like a F, 0.2 or something.
No, when it becomes an F, motherfucker, it's a tornado.
Because it's a supercell, right?
Yeah, it's a supercell. All right, well, Mr. Microcell.
Micro tornado.
Tell me about training. Have you guys heard of this? This weather phenomenon? Check this one out. This is when rain runs a train on the same spot, dude. It just dumps loads in the same spot. They call it training, dude. I swear to God.
Like two supercells are tag teaming it from either end, right? Fucking clapping the fucking clouds in the middle.
And they don't move. They just sit right there, dude.
We got your small Midwest town in the middle.
It's where rain runs a train. It dumps loads of precipitation on an area, dude.
Oh, no.
That can't be real. Please tell me you made that.
Dude, I saw it on the news, bro. That's why I'm bringing it to you live on the Whiskey and Whiskers weather forecast.
Training is like when you prepare for something. When you prepare ahead of time, you train, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But no.
It's a sustained
period. It could also mean like the driving of a train. You're training.
It's just like tornadoes of rain or something. Gustnadoes of rain.
I'm trying to figure out the metaphor. Like, because
training day, bro.
They're like, oh, it's like rain, but it's torrential, so it's
You know what trains are used for, right? They line up in a line and they deliver goods to a certain location. And each car that stops, it just dumps off all its goods in that one spot. You know what I mean? And it just moves down to the next car. And it's called running a train, right? Because you're running the train. You're just dumping loads and you're moving on to the next train.
Next location.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's other places to dump off your loads.
You can train at other places.
You just got to pick up new loads. That takes a little while, but they do that.
Training.
But it's what now rain is doing this in the same spot, like a train. So it's like storm after storm hits the same area. And it's like, whoa, we're dumping loads right here.
Jump on the storm train, baby.
Yeah, we're training today. So they're going to warn people about like sustained periods of training.
Sustained training.
Yeah, sustained training.
Two supercells fucking high five. Yeah. Train the fuck out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got two cells coming together. They're training today.
Great.
It's a supercell training. No, for real though. Training.
But training, that's a thing.
Yeah, dude, look at that.
All right, well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Hope we don't get trained.
I don't know who.
I don't want to get trained.
By rain? I don't want to get trained by rain. Sounds terrible.
I can't hold that many loads of water, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of rain.
So, I've been trying to get into...
Speaking of training. What kind of training you been doing, bro?
I've been trying to drink black coffee. Not for health reasons or anything. More of just, it seems more manly. It's like tough guy, fucking John Wayne over here drinking black coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dig it, dude.
But it's hot as fuck, and then it got humid as fuck because we got trained, right?
Yeah.
We got trained last week.
Yeah, so still humid.
I think we're still getting trained.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to drink hot black coffee, so now I'm drinking iced black coffee. Is that shitty? How do you guys feel about iced black coffee?
I'd rather drink it hot, wait for it to cool off a little bit.
What do you have against drinking shit that tastes good?
What do you mean? It tastes the same.
No.
Sure.
No.
Absolutely.
Wow. I don't think so either, because it's cold now.
Right.
So it tastes bad.
No, it's better.
Not good.
No, I'm saying,
It's
what do you have against shit tasting good?
What, like you dump a bunch of sugar and milk and shit in it?
Yeah.
Ice cream and stuff?
Fuck yeah, dude. Blend it up in the blender, make a milkshake out of it.
I get down with the black coffee, and I get down with the ice cream coffee, too. Because that shit's fucking good.
It's just
But I can't put ice in just black coffee. That's like crazy. Drink a Coke, bro.
That's worse for you,
Or a
turns out.
Pepsi.
Again,
It's got corn syrup in it.
it started with just black coffee. I was trying to train myself to be able to drink black coffee.
Loads of black coffee.
Well, because sometimes, like, you walk into a Home Depot and there's coffee, and you're like, oh, I want some coffee. And then it's like, oh, but I don't have my fucking, French vanilla creamer and whipped cream to put into it. Like, no, they're drinking black coffee at the fucking Home Depot lumber counter. That's what they drink.
Yeah.
Not where the fuck I go to get coffee.
So, I want a black, I want to be able to drink black coffee.
Yeah.
Just straight black coffee. So I've been trying to train myself to drink black coffee. And I'm there. I'm good. But now that it's hot, dude, I think of it like tea, right? I think a lot of people would trip if they realized that we drink iced tea all the time in the South.
Well, that shit's good.
We drink that shit because it's fucking hot, right?
And delicious.
And we were raised on it. But tea traditionally should be drank hot. We drink it cold because it's fucking hot here.
Also our tradition, so fuck you.
So why not drink coffee the same way? Why not treat it the same way?
Because it's gross when it's cold. It doesn't taste good.
Yeah, it's not good like sweet tea.
Yeah, exactly.
Cold sweet tea is delicious as hell. Cold black coffee is meh at best.
Yeah, but even hot black coffee is meh at best.
I don't drink hot black coffee either.
What about iced
I don't
coffee?
drink coffee. I could taste it.
Maybe that's where we're having a...
Yeah, if you have like ice cream and shit in it, it's delicious.
That's what I'm saying.
It's cold and sweet and kind of tastes like coffee.
Yeah.
When you just have like ice and black coffee, it's
I don't fuck with black coffee. If I get there and they're like, we have black coffee, I'm like, and I'll have this Dr. Pepper, or water.
If it's hot black coffee, I'll drink it. It's a temperature thing for me. As soon as you put the ice in it, I'm like, nah, it's gross. It just reminds me of like coffee that sat out too long. Now it's cold. It's like...
Yeah, but cold.
It's like hot beer.
Cold, though.
It's like hot beer. You're like, hey, dude, I started drinking hot beer. I'm training myself with hot beer.
Drink hot beer. Because, sometimes you go to the Home Depot parking lot and they're drinking beers in the
They're
parking
drinking
lot.
hot beers in the parking lot. What do you do, dude? You just gotta drink some hot beers.
So y'all are both hard nose on iced black coffee?
Don't drink iced coffee. Don't drink hot beer. Don't eat cold pizza.
Dude, I'm almost to the point where I'm like, fuck. Unless it's fucking cold outside, which is only like 2 days here, right? 2 days out of the year in Texas.
I'll intentionally eat cold pizza. I like cold pizza a little bit.
Unless it's fucking cold. I'm almost over hot coffee. Why can't we just drink cold coffee like all the time?
Because it doesn't taste good.
You can't.
Unless you put ice cream in it.
It's your coffee, dude. You do what you fucking want.
Hot coffee doesn't taste good either until you put ice cream in it.
Nah, it tastes gross. I don't like hot sweet stuff. Cold sweet stuff. Hot.
Hot coffee tastes great. You put like the right kind of cream or shit in it. It's good.
Y'all are nerds.
Whatever. We're just pretentious about our coffee.
Dude,
Let's drink.
Yeah. I need a shot.
I like room temperature whiskey also.
Yeah. Iced whiskey or like iced wine would be disgusting. You know what I mean? Same with like iced coffee. Hot beer. Come on, dude.
Yeah. What about hot tea?
That's delicious.
What about cold tea?
Delicious.
See, why? What's the difference?
If I drink hot tea, I don't put sweet shit in it.
I think it's just that...
If I drink cold tea, it's sweetened.
Yeah.
This is nature versus nurture. You were raised on super sweet, cold iced tea, and you're like, oh, that's normal.
Actually, I didn't drink iced tea at all when I was growing up.
That's normal, and it's what I enjoy the most. It just so happens. These things align.
I drink sodas, though.
Tink.
I like sweet tea, though. It's good.
Well, fuck you guys and your opinions.
I drink hot whiskey like most.
You're wrong, Blake. That's all we're coming out of this with.
No, I'm gonna keep training, and I'm gonna keep drinking iced black coffee. You also check it out. It's not bad.
Sustained iced coffees, huh? In the same area?
How do you like that?
It's not bad.
Makes your paws tingle a little bit?
Yeah, a little.
So what's the rye aspect? We want to save that for when we do the...
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
One of my guys today was talking about how his truck broke down. He was talking about how he wants to get another truck.
Because the seat in the old one smells like his ball sweat.
I almost said a new truck. Not a new truck. He wants another truck.
The same truck.
And no, he was really talking about like an old classic truck, right?
And old Mercury.
And I was like, dude, you better get on it because everything's about to go EV. Like it just is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the internal combustion engine is going to be gone within our lifetimes. Not like we're never going to see it again. Just like
That's not going to be for sale in new model vehicles.
Yeah.
What if you have to like have a special permit to drive a gas vehicle?
You probably will. It'll be a license fee or a registration fee or something like that.
And gas will be like $20 a gallon.
Yep.
And it reminded me. Did we talk about this on the show? I don't remember. We
did. We talked
Dodge Challengers.
We talked
right?
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. They're basically saying if you want a big V8 engine, you better buy it right now because it's gone.
Yep.
Wow.
They're making an electric engine now and putting speakers in the back to make the sound of a real engine.
Yeah. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
At least you'll be able to hear it coming.
Right?
That sounds goofy as fuck, though. God, man, why are we living in this, like, fucking... What the fuck is going on?
Sucks.
They're like, all the birds are electric now, and they make sounds out of speakers when they fly by. And you're like, what? Yeah, all the schools are electric, and all the trees are electric. And
Guns are electric.
could you imagine, dude? Like, my fucking battery died. God damn it.
So, what do you think is going to be like the next level weapon that they create? Like, I'm thinking Star Wars blaster type shit.
Oh, dude, they can already shoot fucking giant lasers from space. I feel like that's old. That's old technology, right? If they're vaporizing shit from space, you're like, please, that's fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah, but pistol blasters aren't out there yet. They haven't figured out how to
Oh, you're talking about straight up Star Wars blasters?
Lightsabers?
Sure, they can shoot a laser from space, okay, but like, can somebody just like hold a laser, shoot it at somebody? You know?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. That's got to be a thing already. No, I've said it before. I think the weapon that
What happens when
absolutely exists is you just infect the entire world with a disease and it kills the one person that you built the disease for.
Yeah.
It attacks their like DNA or something.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I think that's the scary shit that they're really going to do. But lasers from space are a lot cooler, and I think someone's got to have that, right?
A blaster?
As soon as they were like, there's lasers and we have satellites, someone was like, we should put a laser on the satellite, right? You can just aim it anywhere and shoot it? Yeah, let's put a fucking laser on that motherfucker. They're like, can we shoot missiles? And they're like, no, because we'll run out and it's in space. We can't refill it. And they're like, well, how do we shoot something from the satellite then? And they're like, well, let's use a fucking laser.
Dude.
I guarantee that's a thing. It's gotta be, right? That's my tinfoil hat.
You heard?
It's gotta be a thing.
You've heard of a Star Wars project? Ronald Reagan? That's what they did.
I've heard of Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. They did that. They like blew up like cylinders in space with lasers. Shot them on the
See,
satellites.
yeah, they had that shit back in the 80s.
Yeah, so they have it for sure. And that's like on the History Channel and shit. If it's on the History Channel, like
it's got to be
it's
true.
real. Yeah.
Just like Bigfoot. Fucking aliens.
Dude, they had like
Pawn Stars,
25
bro.
years of fucking Bigfoot documentaries with no evidence, and they're like
Maybe they're gonna find him this
in
episode.
search of Bigfoot. Dude.
Nope, not this one. Maybe the next one.
Yeah, you never know, dude. It's like going fishing. You just got to keep going until you finally catch one. And sometimes
That would be some shit if finding Bigfoot found Bigfoot, like legit found Bigfoot. And they were like, look, we found Bigfoot. Everyone would be like, shut up.
yeah.
No, for real though, look, we got him on camera. Here's his fucking foot. We chopped it off.
Everybody thinks it's a deep fake or something. Or it'd be like terrible cell phone
Yeah, but it does make
quality. Like, why do you have
No
like
way,
a flip
dude.
phone?
It would be like bestiality POV on OnlyFans.
Huh?
Are we changing topics?
If they caught Bigfoot. Nah.
Oh. Is he a beast, though? Is he an animal?
No, he's just a person.
That's what I always thought, too.
But not a person.
He's got feet, right? He's just real big. A Bigfoot.
It makes sense. Like, finding Bigfoot would be the ones that found Bigfoot because they're the ones that are always out there with fucking cameras and looking for the motherfucker, right?
And I think they're finding Foot.
So if they actually ever found him, then they're going to be like, yo, we found Bigfoot, and everyone's going to be like, nah, because of the fucking cry wolf thing.
What if Bigfoot's not dude?
She'll just have little dainty feet.
Yeah.
Dainty feet. That's what
Little
they're
big
called.
feet.
Little big feet. Little Bigfoot.
Yeah. I'm more concerned about what are they going to do when they find him? What do they look for after that?
He's just some fucking, like, guy. No, like, he's a Bigfoot. He's a different species.
They're
but
looking
he's
for
just like,
D.B. Cooper now?
bro, y'all been looking for me for like 20 years. What
Loch
the
Ness
fuck?
Monster,
D.B.
probably.
Cooper disappeared 150 years ago. For still.
Loch Ness Monster, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Giant squid. I guess they could do that.
Yeah.
Megalodon. They could look for Megalodon.
Aliens, ghosts.
Aliens. Ghosts. That's a really good one.
Ghosts.
Yeah. They're going to be looking for time. Ghost, dude. It's just not even scary. I used to be so afraid of that shit. It's just not even scary, dude.
It's yeah.
You're like, oh, cool, there's a bug in front of your camera.
It's got to be like the worst job in the world to write for that one of those shows.
Oh, man. We found this crack house. Come over here with your handy cam. We're going to take some fucking weird footage of you in the corner talking to ghosts.
You're like, that handy cam is from 2005. We need you to get a handy cam from, like, 1996.
Yeah.
You know? Like, we need something that's going to find some shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, look at this hazy area right here. That's fucking pizza grease.
Yeah. All over your lens.
That fat motherfucker was carrying it in his front pocket of his hoodie, and he's got a slice of pizza in there. Oh, God.
There's entire shows about all that shit.
Dude, I know, man.
And those guys get paid, and people eat that shit up. They eat it up. Dude, I would make it, too. We should make ghost videos.
Dude!
Hold on, I'm having an epiphany.
Oh, my God. We could go to so many places and be like, it's fucking haunted.
It is so... There it is ghosty as fucking here.
Dude.
Look at all that ghost. You see him? You see him?
Oh, my God.
Oh, I almost got him on the camera that time. I almost got him.
And every time we supposedly confront a ghost, we just drop the camera and run off screaming.
Yeah. And pretend to be, like, violently ill and, like, have hallucinations and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mind was taken over momentarily. And it's like, there's a demon in that house.
Don't live there.
Yeah.
You need to move out immediately.
There's reports of an Indian burial ground in this house.
All right, so real talk, though.
Uh-oh.
Someone says, hey, we've got this house. It's kind of a fixer-upper. Great deal, though. Great deal. You're getting you're getting it for like half off, say. And you're like, I mean, I can slap some paint on it, replace the wall receptacles. Like, we can make this nice. And they were like, but it's on an Indian burial ground. Like, straight up, it's the most fucking haunted place ever.
Oh, dude, I would buy it in a heartbeat, dude.
Of course.
I'd dig all that shit up.
Oh, is there a fucking unicorn infestation in the attic? Dude, like, there's fucking gremlins living outside? What?
I'd be more bothered by, like, a hornet's nest on the back porch, dude. Like, there's one gimme, there's a fucking hornet's nest. I'd be like, oh, fuck. Y'all gotta get that taken care of, and I can buy it right now. What about the Indian burial ground? Oh, no, that's all good, dude. That's why I'm buying it.
I was gonna bring my own Indians. I don't even have to go find my own dead Indians to bury under this. Cool.
Perfect.
Pre-installed.
Oh, we shouldn't say that, should we? Why are Indian burial grounds the only ones that are haunted?
Because I think people don't... It's the whole idea that nobody knows it's there and they build on top of it.
Yeah, but what if it was just like Civil War veterans or something?
Well, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
I mean, can they not haunt?
What do you mean? Oh, haunt? Of course they can. You never seen, like, the ghosts of Gettysburg? Yeah, they have all these ghost stories about Gettysburg. There are people who are like, we were at the bar and this whole...
Dude, I know for sure. Haven't you ever been driving around and there's like this old-ass cemetery that's clearly grown over and forgotten?
And haunted.
Like, people don't fucking go there anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, all of their family's dead. Nobody fucking goes there and you know...
Yeah.
You just clear those headstones out, bam, build a house.
Yeah. It just sucks when you got to put in plumbing and dig out for, like, your foundation and stuff. And they're like, oh, there's these 19th century graves here. You can't disturb this. It's a historical mark.
Fuck them.
You think about it, at some point in time, somebody will have died everywhere that exists.
Yeah, we're going to run out of space eventually.
Yeah. Everybody just turns back on topsoil.
We'll send them into space and shoot lasers at them.
Yeah. Dude, there's cemeteries everywhere.
I like this idea. Actually, I'm going to put that in my will. That's what I want. I want to be launched into space, and then I want to be vaporized with a laser.
They should just start launching people towards the sun, dude.
That would be a cool way to go out.
What if you were the first person to have your body, like, sent in a capsule to the sun? And they ran your, like, picture on ABC News instead of your birthday to, like, Wilford Johnson's 84 today. Or, like, Wilford Johnson's ashes hit the sun today. He's the first person to ever go to the sun.
First person to set foot on the sun, kind of.
It's extra hot out today. There was a small solar flare from the deaths of August 29th.
I want to... Yeah, I want it to be a challenge, right? Like, I want to see how... This guy got this close to the sun. I want to get closer than that, right?
I can't imagine it's easy.
Now all of a sudden, like, the caskets you're paying good money for, you might want to pay a little more, you know? Like, get a nicer one, get a little bit closer, shaped like a bullet.
Yeah, it's made out of the re-entry material,
Yeah,
whatever.
could you imagine? There's got to be so much electronics and bullshit behind your casket that's got to get you to, like, hit the sun. All the math that thing has to do.
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
No, the math is by the cannon on the ground, right? Like the cannon that shoots you out into space?
No way. They still have to use something to, like, keep you on course. What if you miss the sun, dude?
You'll get eaten up by the sun's gravity and you'll spiral around it until you crash.
That's terrible, though. What a way to go, man. God, you're already doing that in your lifetime.
Stuck in purgatory forever.
Yeah, I don't want to orbit the sun for the rest of
known
so
humanity. You're gonna pay top dollar to guarantee you get it to the sun. And they better have fucking rocket boosters on it.
And then they're like, hey, this casket's $10,000. And you're like, it seems like a good deal, actually. You know?
Cheapest rocket I've heard of.
You're like, what about that one? And they're like, oh, that's like $250,000. We guarantee you get to the sun. You're like, oh, man.
No, we don't. And dude, I would guarantee the fuck out of that, though, if I was slinging a casket.
Yeah, dude.
I guarantee it's going to fucking get there to the sun.
It's got a GPS tracker on it and everything.
We're going to shoot it out of a giant slingshot.
It's your family will know when you get there.
It's like the Santa tracker that you make your kids watch on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, dude, you're looking at them later, you're like, it's not going to the sun. We're going to fucking slingshot this out into the ocean. That's it.
Didn't even get out of the atmosphere.
Who fucking cares? They're not going to know.
We're feeding the hungry sharks. Shots, let's go.
Yeah.
I like rye. I like this stuff pretty well.
Templeton rye.
It's less syrupy for some reason.
Do we want to talk about it?
Oh. Sure. Sweetness. Nah, not really. 2, 1.5.
2.
Crunch.
2.
Yeah, I think even that's a little bit low. Bite? It's got a bite. I'll give it a 3 on a bite.
Yep.
Bottle. All right. This bottle's dope. That's the reason I bought it, was because of the bottle.
Check
it out. You see the texture on the front?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's got the rye leaves.
Had the pop.
Yeah.
Dude,
I've got a cork. I like the name. I like what they're doing. Yeah. 4.
Yeah, 4. 3.5, 4. Something like that. 4. Yeah, I'm good with 4.
It's a good bottle.
And it says made in the USA with texture right.
I like it. I think I'm going to like it. Most of the shots have gone down pretty good. I had one kind of like, that choked a little bit, but that's probably more a personal problem.
And drunkenness, honestly, I'm not... Gator made a good point. We didn't start drinking, before the show, so like...
Yeah, we're only a few shots in right now.
Maybe that's the problem. I'm going to say drunkenness is 2.5 or 2, maybe.
Take another few shots, give it a call at the end.
Yeah. That's the way to be.
But, I like it.
We're struggling a little bit this week, huh?
No.
No?
You are.
Okay. I mean, you get used to having a chop here, but,
Oh, what crazy fucking story did he get lost in right now?
We did this for months without chop. We can do it, though. We can hold it down, the 3 of us.
Oh, no, for sure. I think he's doing cool shit. I think he's playing golf in Vegas or something. It's pretty dope.
You know what would be a lot cooler?
What?
As if he was looking at, like, dino tracks somewhere.
No, that's actually super lame.
Why? How's that lame, bro? They're dinosaur tracks, bro. They're fucking cool.
Apparently there's dinosaur tracks right around the corner from me.
Want a box? Are we about to fight right now?
Yes, we are. Over dino tracks.
Dude, dino tracks are lame as fuck. You were one of those dino kids, weren't you? Were you a dinosaur kid?
What do you mean by dinosaur kid?
Dinosaurs
Come on.
You pretend to be a dinosaur and, like, have dinosaur toys and stuff?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I mean, I like dinosaurs and shit. Jurassic Park came out when I was a kid. That shit was cool.
Yeah, dude. Jurassic Park was the shit.
Jurassic Park's lame as fuck right now.
Either you're into Jurassic Park or you're into Power Rangers. That's how that shit went.
Oh yeah, Power Rangers cool.
No, they
I
weren't.
can get down with that.
Jurassic Park's cool as shit, not Power Rangers.
They fucking had dinosaur robots.
But they weren't like Jurassic Park real dinosaurs.
Like the real dinosaurs
Yeah,
they
dude.
filmed in Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like fake, I wear a suit dinosaurs.
You know what I'm not scared of? Dinosaur robots. You know what I am scared of? Actual dinosaurs.
In Jurassic Park.
Dude, I'm as scared of dinosaurs as I am of ghosts. Or Bigfoots. Dude, what? Come on. Dinosaur. Alright, I get the dinosaurs are like, there's a little bit of like, okay, can you imagine something that big? But, dude, you can do that with stuff that's not even real and it's way scarier.
We cloned a woolly mammoth, bro.
Did we?
Yes.
Where is it?
Wherever they put it after they cloned it? I don't know.
In its clone chamber?
Yeah, sure.
That's
It's
usually where
frozen
they
in a
put
block
things.
of ice. They cloned it and then they put it in a block.
That's how they
froze
cloned
it.
it. They found one in a block of ice, and then they made a real one from it.
Then they need to
crazy.
do that with a fucking dinosaur. And then maybe I'll be scared of dinosaurs. But until then, I don't know.
See, but
I just wasn't a dinosaur kid.
It's
You know
kinda-
the dinosaur kids? Like, they're dinosaur kids. Their fucking identity is dinosaurs.
it's kind of hairy though. Like what do you call them?
Scientists and researchers?
SEC comes in and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing with this big, biology tech corporation?" You're like, "Oh, bro, we're gonna make dinosaurs." They're gonna be like, "No, don't do that."
Haven't you seen Jurassic Park?
Yeah, there's like weird laws about cloning people and things.
Are there?
I think so.
I think they should be. I'd like to see a dinosaur. That might make me interested in dinosaurs. But for real, they're like, look, there's dinosaur tracks here. And I'm like, cool. What else is there?
Here's what's
is there like
crazy.
a fucking arcade or something?
As great a movie as Jurassic Park 1 was, it may have like severely slowed down the progress of us making dinosaurs.
Because everyone's scared of cloning dinosaurs? That's your
Yeah,
point?
everybody's like, didn't you watch Jurassic Park, bro? It's a bad idea. Don't do that.
They can't be any worse than like monkeys or something.
Of course, I mean, everybody watched Terminator too. We've made those motherfuckers already.
Yeah, we're building Terminators straight up.
Yeah, dude, isn't that shit crazy? Like, for real, we are.
But that's why dinosaurs are still kind of whack. Like, whatever. What's your woolly mammoth going to do to my Terminator? You know?
Like, step on it.
Terminator's way cooler than dinosaurs. If they were like, hey, there's Terminators at this fucking park, I would be like, hey, we could check it out, maybe.
What if it's like 2 Terminators against like 10 Raptor Bros?
Fuck Raptor Bros, dude. I'm so sick of the fucking Raptor Bros getting pushed down my throat.
Why?
Jurassic Park was like Raptor Bros, and everyone was like, holy shit, we thought Tyrannosaurus Rex was the motherfucker, and now we have to worry about Raptor Bros?
Yeah, dude, exactly.
And
you still have to worry about
they're fucking chickens. They're chickens.
No, dude, they're like 7 feet tall, and they like
No,
play
they're
basketball
not.
and stuff, dude.
They ride motorcycles.
They're bad motherfuckers.
Smash beers. Train fucking
They
bitches.
college degrees and shit, dude.
They're training.
They train
They're
rain. They're so badass, dude.
Yeah, I don't think raptors are that scary. Yeah, they just weren't.
Dude, they know how to get in like kitchens and stuff.
Chickens.
I mean, you could fight a raptor, but you couldn't really fight a T-Rex.
That's what I'm saying. They tried to tell us that raptors were scarier than T-Rexes, and they're just not, right? They're just not. T-Rex might be a scary motherfucker. I've seen a skeleton.
Oh yeah, where? A museum?
Yeah.
It might as well not even be real. It's stupid, dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
You went to museums?
I'm like, can we
You're like,
go?
where's the Jurassic Park arcade game?
Yeah, that's way scarier than the fucking skeleton in the fucking lobby.
Where's the Jurassic Park fucking Papa Shot?
Oh, I'm about that one.
Yeah, you throw little dinosaur eggs into the fucking like nests.
So did you take your kids to the dino tracks?
No,
Nah, fuck that.
no, I just read about them on the internet.
Apparently that's the thing.
No, I tried finding them one time, the ones out here, but I was not successful. This was before they had Google Maps.
How about this?
and-
To speak to your end, it would be way cooler for me to find an arrowhead than to find like dinosaur shit. Other than the fact that like if you find dinosaur shit, it's probably worth a lot, you know?
Yeah.
But for like the keepsake, for the imagination aspect, for my own personal like experience, I feel like a arrowhead speaks to like how far people have come and how like it makes me wonder like what kind of life did they live, and you know.
Yeah.
Whereas a dinosaur, I'm like, I don't know, it's a fucking dinosaur, dude. He's been dead 65 million years.
What kind
Who
of
gives
life
a
did he
fuck?
live?
So
Yeah.
do you think the humans were...
I just don't have a lot in common with T-Rex, you know, other than the short arms thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you think the humans were right for killing off all the dinosaurs?
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. But it sucks now we got to drive electric cars.
It's going to be hard to kill
Because
dinosaurs
we're running
in
out of
electric
fucking
cars.
dinosaurs, right?
I know, that's what I'm saying. We killed too many dinosaurs, and we don't have any more to kill to make fossil fuels, so...
Did I strike a nerve again with the dinosaurs? You guys, y'all love dinosaurs?
Dude, can you really believe that fossil fuels are from fucking... Are you kidding me? Yeah, the gallons of fucking gas we put in our car, you're telling me there's just rotten dinosaurs making that shit? How many fucking dinosaurs were there that they rot for fucking so long that we have gallons and gallons, barrels of fucking oil and gasoline coming out of the ground?
I think that's I think there's like a bunch of plant matter and fucking
Really, bro?
bug matter and all kinds of shit.
How many fucking fields of grass do you need to rot for fucking millions of years to make that much fucking gas?
Well, but that type of stuff. How about this? It's all fossil fuels from all kinds of organic life over millions of years. Then you're like, all right, there might be a fucking pool of fucking oil down there, you know?
That much oil?
Well, where do you think it came from?
Like, how did it, like, get captured in there, dude? It's, like, so deep in the earth, and they're like, yeah, bro, there was an ocean down there one time, and there's all this grass in the ocean, and all these crabs came in there and just died. And they died for so long that they turned into fucking oil.
They died for so long.
Yeah. I mean, come on, what you're saying, bro. You and the scientists and researchers. Because they're fossil
You're
fuels.
right, that's dumb. I'm way out of line.
Fucking, yeah, you are. Way out of line, you fucking asshole. Who the fuck are you?
Where did the oil come from?
Fucking outer space, dude. Like a comet or something, dude.
Just a fucking oil comet?
Yeah, they just deposited oil all throughout the earth, dude.
That was the extinction event, right? Like a giant frozen ball of oil hits the earth.
They didn't have Don Disso back then.
Kills all the dinosaurs.
Fucking injects oil deep within the earth, like thousands of feet down.
And now we're just tapping into that.
Yeah.
That's all. The whole world is tapping into that one oil pocket from that one comet.
Why aren't graveyards goddamn fucking oil fucking fields? They're
Dude,
like, go put a pump on Grandma. She's producing now.
No, because it hit and it splashed because it's oil. So then it made fucking oil rain globally. It trained. Oil trained.
Yeah, that's it.
Everywhere. Yeah, and that's how the extinction
Y'all
happened.
better be careful because you're probably creating like a new religion or something, you know? All the, like, flat earthers, right? But they're like, oil isn't real, right? Like, oil came from a giant oil comet that killed the dinosaurs. There's no such thing as fossil fuel.
It was frozen.
It was fuel.
Yeah, it came in 87, 89, and 93 in octane.
3 different fucking comets. You gotta tap into different spots.
All 3 colors. Yellow, blue, and red. They crashed into a gas station in a neighborhood near you.
Actually created a global marketplace.
Where did it come from before that? I mean, it was a comet out in space, right?
I think that's where the
the
raw
Big Bang.
matter came
The Big
in.
Bang.
I think there was vast oceans and vegetation and crabs in space.
And they died.
They died
For a long
for
time.
a really long time.
But then it crashed into the Earth.
Yeah, they froze into a comet.
Oh, fuck.
Science, dude.
It takes, how long
Dude,
it takes?
Read a book, dude.
Look it up.
Fucking read a book.
How about you do a little bit of research, all right?
Yeah, it's not hard. You gotta do that these days.
It's free.
No, just free, dude.
Oh, my God. Yeah, y'all are creating a religion. We're going to have motherfuckers standing up at the Q&A being like, tell us more about the oil comet.
The oil complex. Oh, my God. How did you learn this?
I just made it up.
Yeah, I fucking made it up. I don't even remember I said it. What did I just say?
All hell me. I am but a vessel.
No, but seriously, dude. Isn't this some bullshit with fucking oil, man? They like make up animals that died. They're like, yeah, they look like fucking a banana with
No, they were chickens,
fucking
bro.
wheels on it
And,
for
you know,
millions of
Dude,
years.
what's up with rare metals?
like gold and shit?
Yeah.
Platinum?
Have we mined all the gold in the world yet?
I don't think so.
Nah. Actually,
Who
I
the
would
fuck owns the gold mines? Can you imagine?
I would be willing to bet there's a shitload more gold out there. Like
Yeah.
a shitload. And they're just like, nah.
Yeah.
We'll dig. We'll get there eventually.
We'll just print money instead.
Yeah.
We got plenty more paper. We'll make it digital.
What if gold is just like dirt? Like it's just there. It's just a rock. Dude, it's just a rock. That's all it is. It's a fucking rock.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, we're going way back. I remember being a little kid and, we were all running around the fucking playground at the elementary school and someone started like digging into and it was real soft dirt and rock, right? And they started digging into it and they found, a different color of like dust, right? So there's these kids that are scratching off. Dude, I don't know fucking rocks, right? Rocks are boring as fuck. Who cares? There's some kids that are scratching the rock off and it's like chalk, and they got all this fucking rock powder and they're like, look, I got this. And then these other kids were like, look, if you dig a little bit deeper, there's like yellow. It's yellow, like bright yellow. And they're like, holy shit. And dude, we created this little economy in the playground where like those kids over there, they may have the big mine. We're literally digging with our hands and sticks and shit.
But we have the rare yellow.
They may have the big mine where they're getting all this like chalk dust, but we have the yellow chalk dust,
The rare.
Yeah.
The rare earth metals.
And then, you create a market and you fucking corner it. Then you dominate that and you take over there. Fucking. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just, what was cool to me was that even as little children back then, we like, we're starting to understand like commodities and rarity and,
How much it takes to get something.
Oh yeah, you have one kid. You're like, bro, I'm gonna give you my PB&J. You just keep fucking digging that yellow rock dust.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened. That's how we got here.
Yeah, dude.
Someone was like, dude, I dug up this yellow rock. And they're like, you should keep digging up that yellow rock, but you should give it to me. Here's some
pink rocks.
some meat or something. And they're like, oh, I can just get this meat for free?
Here's some oil.
Yeah, they didn't even have fucking cards back then. They didn't even have a Challenger to fucking
fill their V8 with.
That is American as fuck, though, isn't it? Like, good, strong American Detroit muscle with a V8, and then you're dumping dinosaur bone explosions into it.
Yeah.
Shooting guns out of the window. That's fucking cool. But yeah, even little kids understand, like, commodities, and we literally created an economy where we were, like, trading rock dust for sandwiches and shit.
You little capitalist.
Yeah. I thought it was cool.
No, I don't think that's cool. I think it's dangerous.
V8 engines, man.
It's kind of aggressive of you.
Do y'all remember any shit like that? Maybe not like a economy thing, but just you're being a little shit and you tap into like some kind of core human.
Dude, we had Pogs.
Concept.
Don't get me started.
Oh, dude, Pogs.
Yeah.
Pogs had no value ever.
Yeah.
Like parents were like, "Oh, this is a cool trend because it's like a quarter and you get like 1,000."
Pogs had all the value as a fourth grader.
Oh my god, yeah. They're like Pokemon cards. Same thing.
Yeah, my
you're like, no, but those are actually real.
those
actually have real value.
My daughter's getting into Pokemon cards like right now. I don't know why. It was organic. Honestly, she got a pack in the fucking Happy Meal.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, these are cool now," you know? And I was like, "Those are whack. You want to see a Pokemon collection?" And I fucking busted out my book, right? And dude, I had all the originals, every single one. I got the whole fucking book. There's a Charizard in there. You want to see a Charizard? What's up? Come at me, you know? Even now I look at it and they still have no value. Still, they're worthless. But back then, like trading cards with other kids, I built that book. Dude, we were poor. I didn't buy Pokemon cards. Someone gave me a stack of like their doubles or something.
You trade up, Moff.
Yeah. And now that's the game. You know? The game is trade the Pokemon cards until you get the whole fucking book.
Yeah.
Same with, I did it with football cards, baseball cards. Dude, I have a fucking football binder that's like 5-6 inches thick.
Yeah, I have a suitcase full of baseball cards.
Yeah, baseball cards.
Damn.
And I didn't even care about baseball. Basketball, fucking, you know, I got a fucking Ken Griffey with the cut above on the top. You know, I got 1965 tops, Jackie Robinson, you know, like the shit that, and I just learned it from trading cards at school, and I'm like, that one is worth value. You know,
Griffey Jr. rookie card, bro.
I have
that one, and it's worth like $10K.
Do you have any of the Michael Jordan baseball cards?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I got some of those too.
I have the whole.
And I was like, those are going to be valuable. I still don't know if they have any value, right?
I have the whole Nolan Ryan collection, like with the
Coca-Cola in the bottom. You know what I'm talking about? The Coca-Cola Nolan Ryan.
I've even got those, but he also did a whole line. It was all Nolan Ryan cards, and I have a whole book of those.
He did a whole line? I'm not surprised by that.
He probably did lots of them. But yeah, I don't know. Like, even as a little kid, and again, it doesn't have any value. It doesn't have any value now. I'm looking at them, and it's nostalgia for me.
Sure.
Right? Like, it makes me think of being a little kid and fucking slinging
It might have value now. You never know.
But it doesn't. It really doesn't. I mean, someone might be willing to pay for it, but even that is like fake, you know?
I don't know.
It's just however much somebody wants to pay for it. But I mean, that's no
I might be
different than-
willing to sell my baseball cards. If somebody was like $20K for the suitcase, be like, all right.
You wouldn't be like 50.
That's what I guess.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Maybe not to that point, but I might be like 30.
Dude, you could just make up a number.
Settle on
you could just
25.
make up a number
49,999.
Yeah,
because it's not really worth anything. Like your house is worth something because it's got a roof that protects you, and the least amount of roof you have, the least value your house is.
The land that it's on.
But what if you're in one of those situations where there's like 10 people who want the same house, and you have to like pay more money to? It's competitive. Then what?
But
now there's 10 people who want your Charizard card.
Just like it seems silly to think that
1.2 million, baby.
Just like it seems silly to think that those little kids playing on the playground digging up literally fucking chalk out of the ground, right? That dust. Just like that seems silly, and you're like, oh, look at those cute little kids. And then you scale it up a little bit, and you're like, oh, look, they're collecting Pokemon cards now. And you're like, oh, that's so cute. They think it has value, and you know, someone's like, yeah, this Charizard's worth $250. And you're like, yeah, that's cute. And then you scale it up a little bit, and you just keep doing that until people are like, oh, I bought this fucking, car, this house in Malibu, or this fucking, like, whatever. And you're like, oh, that's cute. It's just another fucking thing that people think has value, but it really doesn't. It's not feeding you. It's not, it's not protecting you. It's not gold, right? Someone's like, I have Fort Knox buried under my fucking house. It's worth nothing. Like, when it really boils down to it.
Yeah. You gotta find somebody who's gonna want to buy that shit.
I don't know. It trips me out. Like, one, it's interesting to me that even as little kids, we understood that things can have value, even if they don't. If a kid will trade you his PB&J for a fucking sandwich bag full of chalk dust, hey, that's valuable. And if someone will trade you a fucking house in Malibu and a Ferrari for a bunch of gold, hey, that's valuable.
Yeah.
There's people that talk about, like, you start with $1,000 and they just walk you step by step through it, and before you know it, you have like $100,000. And it's usually like, or the guy that started with the paperclip or whatever.
Yeah.
And he traded up for everything. Same concept.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. I'm not trying to sweat the game either, right? Like, that was my jam when I was a kid, was collecting cards and trading them and shit. So, like, I get it. I guess what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you're like, if someone was like, hey, I'll buy your whole Pokemon binder for this many dollars. I'll buy your whole football binder for this many, or basketball, or whatever, for this many dollars. I'd be like, fuck yeah. That was the goal from the get-go,
Yeah.
Let's get some guns up in here. Let's get some fucking land.
You know how many guns I can buy at $50,000?
Let's get some shit that actually does some shit.
Yeah.
But it is fun going all the way back to my daughter's 6, going back and showing her, like, she had the little deck, and she was so excited about having a little deck, and I was like, this one right here, this one's good. You got to hang on to this one.
It's Charizard.
No, it was Pikachu, but it was holographic.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is the one. Of all your other ones, this is the one. And then I used it as an incentive. I was like, look, if you're good for 5 days, I'll get you a little binder, and I'll get you some sleeves to put them in. Fucking good for 5 days. She got the green fucking check mark every day. And now I'm like, look, if you're good for 5 days, I'll buy you a pack of Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards are like, what, $3, $5? Has value now, right? Now all of a sudden, but now the value shifted. Now the value is like, I can incentivize her to stay on course by also getting her into, the hustle, the game.
Yeah.
And teach her about economics and fucking
Pokemon cards.
I don't know. I think it's cool. Did you collect baseball cards or anything?
I had hockey cards and basketball cards.
What are you, Canadian?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, we had baseball and football cards.
Yeah, I had...
Also, just so I don't sound like a nerd, I have to throw this caveat out there. My baseball, football, all of my other types of cards outnumber my Pokemon cards 2-1 at least. At least.
Yeah, right, dude.
No, and I don't just mean like all of them together. I mean like, dude, football cards, I have thousands.
Yeah, but do you have any really cool slammers?
I wish I could find my Pog collection. I really do. I remember I had it had the little hologram in it, where it looks like it's 3D when you look inside of it. But it's like a gold fucking slammer, and it had a fucking T-Rex in it. All right, fuck me. It had a T-Rex in it.
Oh, you like dinosaurs, huh?
But no, it's just a cool slammer. And I was like, that slammer, that's the one.
It's a fucking T-Rex.
And then they were like, we're playing for keeps. And I'm like, nah, I never bet my slammer.
Yeah.
I'll bet everything else, not my slammer. Just saying.
I don't even think I ever played Pogs. I just had...
Yeah.
Pogs was like pink slips for kids. Because you play the game, right? Pogs you didn't trade. I guess you trade. I traded a little bit, but Pogs was more about you're playing the game, and the winner gets to keep the Pogs.
Dude, my neighborhood kids, we traded the valve stem caps. You get all like the customized valve stem caps. Called them chromies. They had like the little metal ones for the chromies.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
And then they had like, you can get like the little 8 balls. You know what I mean? We put them on our bikes. We had bikes back then. There was like, and Walkmans, It was different. So that's why everybody wanted them. The value was you had some really cool ones on your bike. But then there became a whole marketplace, to your point, where kids would go out and steal them off all the cars and then trade them for different things or sell them.
Probably steal them off the bikes, dude. I used to ride my bike to school. I know that makes me sound old as fuck, but I used to ride my bike to school. Dude, I could imagine kids stealing my... Like, if that was a thing, that was what was cool.
Yeah.
I always just had the black plastic one. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you could have a little dice and shit.
Chromies. That makes me think of, do you remember the homies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were after. Those were a ways after me.
And you put the quarter in the machine. You know the machines? They don't even have those anymore. Damn, we're doing the member berries.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we are.
You put the quarter in it and you turn the motherfucker and then you get a little ball that's got something inside of it.
Yeah, a holographic sticker or something.
Like Mighty Max dudes and stuff.
Some of them had homies in them.
A bouncy ball. Yeah, or home.
That was definitely an only 90s kids know. All right. One more topic, guys. We can do one more topic. I want to get off the member berries.
All right. How many noodles do you think you could eat?
What kind of noodles are we talking? Like ramen?
Lo mein.
Ooh. Dude, no. No.
Not a lot.
Not
man.
about it.
Like a cup?
I don't know, like a fucking, you know those styrofoam folding containers? Like,
Yeah,
one of those.
One of those. One of those is good.
I'd probably throw half of it out, too.
And I'm going to feel like a piece of shit afterwards and be super greasy.
They're so greasy, dude. Lo mein's like the greasiest shit ever.
So apparently people are eating them and judging how much they eat by the pound.
Yeah, like a bucket of mac and cheese.
Yeah. Can you eat a 26-pound bucket of mac and cheese? Can you eat a 10-pound bucket of lo mein noodles?
I saw an Instagram clip today, and it was Joey Chestnut. I might have that name wrong. You know who I'm talking about? Joey Chestnut?
He's not Joey Badass, right?
No, this is the guy that's been winning the hot dog eating contest for like the last 12 years or something.
Yeah, the Nathan's poster child or something.
Yeah. And so he's slamming hot dogs down his throat. He's running a train on these hot dogs.
Yeah, dude.
He's training these hot dogs. And some motherfucker gets up there and they're like, I don't know, save the pigs or something. You know, whatever. You know, whatever their fucking thing is.
Yeah.
And they start like interfering. I don't know. They just were like all up in his shit, you know?
While he's trying
to fucking train hot dogs. And dude, he choked the motherfucker out. I don't even know if it was a boy or a girl. I honestly don't. Because I was just watching Joey Chestnut fucking wrap this person up in a chokehold, rear naked choke. He like gets him locked up, swings around, throws him on the ground. A bunch of motherfuckers, like big motherfuckers, jump on top of him. And then he turns back around and he starts slamming hot dogs again. And I'm like, that's a fucking American right there.
Damn, dude. Hell yeah.
How do you deal with hecklers? I fight them.
Guess what? He won. He won that competition.
Yeah.
Of course he won, because he's a fucking champion. This guy is an American badass, a winner.
That's some
He's
Nolan
a winner.
Ryan shit.
We need more men like this.
Slam hot dogs down their throats.
Slam people down, slam hot dogs down.
Yeah. And if they get mad about it,
He's
beat
an
the shit out
elite
of
level
them.
athlete, all right? You thought you could just come up here and sweat him? You thought you could just come up here and throw your bullshit around?
You know-
Nah, he's not going to tolerate that.
Yeah. And I think it's important. You touched on it. He's an elite level athlete. I know people like to say that race car drivers are athletes and all this stuff, but it's nothing like
Hockey
the amount
players and shit. No, this guy is like,
Training your stomach with hot dogs.
he's a
Bass-
Michael Jordan. He's a
bass
Tiger
anglers,
Woods. Like Joey Chestnut is a household name in America.
he's training all the time. For what
Oh,
he
he's
does.
always ready for a hot dog eating contest.
Yeah. And have you guys ever seen hot dog training?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, seen it.
They don't even use.
You can't even do it. You can't even do it.
That sucks.
You had a joke. I saw it.
I know. I'm like, they don't even use real hot dogs.
What kind of hot dogs do they eat?
They're fucking fake, dude.
Fake ones.
Because they practice like throwing them back up, you know?
Okay.
So they just swallow it in like one whole go. And the whole point is like you can't chew it.
It's like squeak toys.
Yeah. So they just swallow it and they throw it back up, bro. You can imagine that, right? And they're usually oversized hot dogs.
Do they have a remote control?
It's like, you know, any kind of training you do, you want to do extra weight or whatever before you go to your competition.
Yeah, like you train at altitude so that you can fight better at the...
Yeah. They use like oversized fake hot dogs
To train themselves for this.
that you cannot
this
chew.
sport.
You cannot chew. You can't bite them. You can't just go straight down.
That's
the
smart. I mean, if you're going to commit yourself to your craft, right, you have to be willing to do what other people won't do. And
Yeah.
if that's deep throating hot dogs, like training hot dogs.
It's what you got to do, man. And that's what makes a winner, you know?
And a wiener a wiener.
And a wiener. And a synthetic hot dog, a synthetic hot dog.
A wiener winner.
He is a wiener winner.
A real wiener.
So tomorrow is opening day of dove season. You guys excited?
Boom.
Oh, man, I'm so excited, dude.
I know you are.
I'm like weird excited. I'm trying to hold it in. I don't want people thinking I'm like really weird.
It's already done.
I'm
It's
like
already
trying
done.
not to be too excited where I leave a mess, you know?
Yeah. I don't want to go on the rooftops and shout it too loud.
All right, here, let's take a shot.
Okay.
I like shots. Shots, let's go.
This,
dude, you just got me even more excited. Like, my legs are hurting now. I'm so excited.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Your legs are hurting because
You
it's
should see a
raining, you old
doctor.
fuck. It's raining outside. My knee hurts.
No, I got like an adrenaline rush, you know?
Okay.
You
That
know,
makes
like,
your legs hurt?
yeah. Makes my whole body hurt afterwards.
Are you itching to be feral?
Yeah, no, actually I am. And the rain is really making me, like, get itchy for it. I'm like, I need to go sleep in the rain again.
Do you think the rain is going to have a positive or adverse effect on the dove hunting?
Here's what I'm
Because
thinking.
it's raining. It's raining like a motherfucker right now.
I think it's going to be good because when it doesn't rain, they're going to fly around like motherfuckers. But when it's raining, they're not going to fly around a lot. I'm looking forward to, like, the breaks in the rain.
Hunting in the rain can be fun.
Think if it rains all morning.
So I just bought a new shotgun. So where my head is at,
You don't want to get your new shotgun all wet.
I don't want to take my new shotgun into the rain.
Yeah. Just take your old shotgun into the rain.
Yeah, that might be the plan. Maybe I'll take both. And then if it's raining, I'll, play by ear.
Yeah. Spray the shit out of it when you're done.
You're driving to there. The more shotguns, the better. Take all the
Well,
shotguns.
I've only got 2 shotguns. Those are the only 2 guns I got. And I'm going to sell them as soon as...
Take the tactical sawed off, too.
Season's over.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. For those 10-yarders.
Those really nuisance birds.
No, I'm excited. So I got a Remington 870 Express.
Ooh.
And it's a 28-inch barrel. Does that sound right?
Yeah. Because I think there's like 26, 28, and 30.
Okay, this is 28.
Yeah.
Which, in my head, he asked if I wanted the 26, whatever the shorter one is, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
But then, I didn't get the crazy long barrel either. But it's 12 gauge. It's a pump. It's got walnut, what do they call it? Furniture.
Nuts on
Dude,
it.
it's nice.
And more than anything, it's fucking iconic, dude. It's like the Wayfarers of the shotgun world, or the fucking Mustang of the shotgun. You know what I mean? Like,
you
it's just,
would say Mustang.
of course, you know me.
Dude, I've shot some pretty fancy, like, over-unders and stuff.
Yeah,
Those are cool.
so have I, but that's not my point is, this one is good for anything that you want to throw at it. It can do turkey, it can do skeet, it can do dove, it can do, whatever. And then I can shoot my only other gun that I have, which is another shotgun, or I can shoot that one. And then if someone else needs a shotgun, I got an extra shotgun that can do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's iconic. It's versatile.
It's good to have
So-
extra shotguns.
I'm excited about it. I don't know.
No, yeah, that's cool, man. These shotguns are always exciting.
Well, hopefully it doesn't rain on your new gun.
If it starts to rain, I'll pull out the Mossberg. Keep shooting that. I'm a good shot with the Mossberg. Just saying. Not bragging, I'm just saying.
It's fun to hunt in the rain. It really is. I mean, the only pitfall really is like the cleaning of the gun after to try and make sure it doesn't rust.
Dude, and I fucking hate that part, right?
Yeah.
It's like so many other hobbies, like sharpening knives. Fuck that. I don't want to sharpen a knife. I want to have a badass knife. I want it to be sharp as fuck. I don't want to sharpen a knife.
Dude, nobody wants to load a 50-round banana clip, but everybody wants to dump them, you know?
Oh, yeah. Or the motherfuckers that are like out there working on their car. I don't want to work on my car. I don't want to work on my motorcycle. I want to ride my motorcycle.
Yeah,
I don't want to
dude.
change the oil. Fuck that.
If I work on it, I'm going to work on it quickly so I can ride it sooner.
That's it. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I could be one of those motherfuckers that's like, I love the calmness, like the zen moment of cleaning my shotgun after I'm done. Like, you know who I'm talking about? Have you seen those people?
Yeah, they feel all proud about it.
Well, yeah, and they take time and they take the Q-tips and they get it. Dude, I'm like,
I've had moments like that working on motorcycles for sure.
I'm not that guy. I'm just
I just
not.
want to spray it with shit and be like, okay, it's good. Put it
Yeah.
in the case.
But I've also had to like scream and cussing for 8 straight hours and smashing thumbs. You know,
I would-
that shit too.
I want to take my motorcycle to a mechanic. And I'm like, bro, I'm kind of itchy, so like, tell me when it's ready to ride, because that's what I want.
Yeah, dude.
I want to go shoot. Like, that's what I want. I
I
don't
want-
want to clean fucking guns.
I want my gun to be like a tool that I can just go use and I don't have to be like, oh my god, I didn't clean it last time after I shot it. It's not going to work right.
I'm pretty sure you should probably clean your tools also after you use them.
Yeah. I don't know. I get, like, cleaning up after yourself and putting stuff away, but I also am like, if I could, we need to start a gun cleaning service.
Oh, wow.
Right? What if you were like, dude, bring me a gun, like a pistol's this much, rifle's this much, shotgun's this much.
Doesn't Dix do that for you?
Dude, I would absolutely.
What if you did
pay
it
for that.
traveling?
Like a trailer? Okay. There's like a public hunting space, right? A bunch of motherfuckers go there and they all hunt. There's 20 motherfuckers out there. and you're like, guys, we sell beer and we clean guns. That's all we do. You know? And you got a bunch of chairs that you set out. Maybe sling some barbecue or something.
We don't need a license for any of this stuff.
And they're just like, dude, I can eat barbecue and drink beer while you clean all my guns. And the Dove. Dude, I'll clean the Dove also.
Damn. It's very seasonal work, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would make bank. Tell me you wouldn't. If you could walk up and be like, $20, I want you to clean all my Dove, clean my shotgun. Here's another $20, I want some barbecue and a 6-pack of beer.
For another $20 for the 6-pack. Barbecue's 20 in itself.
Yep. Barbecue's expensive.
So $100 at the end of it, you tip me.
$100.
Yeah.
But still, that's a good way to end of the day for $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? You know?
Dude, yeah. What else can you clean? You're like, are your shoes muddy? Well, clean your shoes. You got feathers stuck on your hands? Look, we have a sink over here you can pay for and use.
Nah, tell me that's not a good idea. That's a good idea.
You better go.
You're making fun of me, but that's a good idea. All right?
Well, I'm trying to think through your business plan here. So, like, where would you go tomorrow? How are you gonna find enough volume of customers to pay for your new truck, all your cleaning equipment, all the barbecue you bought? How much barbecue are you gonna buy?
See, I'm not looking at it from a business perspective. I don't want to open this business.
You just want somebody to
I
do
just
it?
want. I just want to give
it.
someone $20 and they clean my shotgun and my Dove.
Yeah, he was pretty specific that he wants somebody else to open that business.
Dude, that's totally worth $100 at the end of the day to just like eat a bunch of barbecue
You
while
know
they
that-
clean the shotgun, clean all the Dove.
You know, they have places where you can go and pay a lot of money and they'll do all that shit for you. You don't even have to take a gun. They'll let you choose from their selection of guns.
Oh, that's lame. I know. It's hypocrisy, right? I know. But
Who's that? Like an Egyptian god or something? Hypocrisy.
Damn.
I got
You got the devil angel fighting on your shoulders right now?
an invite this year to go like, it's a, what do they call it? They have a word for it. Where you go shoot ducks and then you go fish.
Cast and blast.
Cast and blast. Yep. That's it. So it's a cast and blast, but it's a like super dope lodge. They've got chefs like on staff. So you just bring back all your game and you go duck, so that people know. You go duck hunting one day, then you come back, give them the duck. Motherfuckers clean the ducks. They do everything, right?
Yeah.
And then they cook it for you and they give it to you.
Yeah.
And then you get drunk and stay at their hotel.
Sweet.
And then you go back out. And I say hotel, it's not like a fucking building. Or like a giant building. It's like
a tent.
Bunkhouse?
Yeah, it's like a really nice. No, it's really nice.
Glamping.
But yeah, you stay in a lodge or whatever, and then you go back out the next day and you go redfish, go fish for redfish, fucking black drum or trout or whatever in the bay. This is in Texas. And then you catch all the fish and you bring it back and they fucking cook the fish. And they cook it all for you. Like they do everything for you. It's $1,000 a day. That's $2,000 for the weekend. Now, I wish I could do that, dude. Like,
That's not the same trip I got invited on, is it?
I think so.
Oh, I should go back and say no to that then.
No, it's definitely a
They were
thing.
like, do you want to go duck hunting and fishing on this weekend? And I was like, well, yeah.
Who doesn't, man?
At some point, you're like, all right, well. But tell me that wouldn't be dope, though. Tell me it wouldn't be dope.
Oh, it would be cool. I got invited on one of those too, but I don't think I'm going to have to pay for it. So that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to be.
Hey, I'll take you guys duck hunting. I won't charge you $1,000 either.
Sweet.
We gotta clean your ducks.
If we get any. That's the thing when you come with me.
Joke's on you, nerd.
Yeah.
We didn't even see a duck.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So
Hopefully-
you're inviting us to get drunk on your boat?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
It's just going to be cold outside
Well, that's cool,
this time.
too.
It's going to be cold and rainy. And early as fuck.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I don't know. I need more hobbies,
Dude, I don't.
We got the motorcycle, we've got the dove hunting, we've got the fishing, we've got the... I need to pick something else up. Golf. I'm learning golf now.
You did your hiking.
I got it. Oh, yeah, hiking. That's the thing. Yeah. I got a new golf club. Actually, I got 2 new golf clubs.
Oh,
I
God.
got a tailor-made wedge because I lost my wedge last week. Turns out you can lose a golf club.
You lost a couple clubs that day.
Yeah, but one of them wasn't my fault. One of them was your fault, actually.
Yeah, I lost one of them.
You lost 2 clubs that day?
Fuck you, Gator. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Fuck. So I don't play golf.
Dude, this was one of those golfing trips that it started out sketchy. Like it was sketchy. Like as soon as we were like, okay, we're going to leave now to go play golf. It was sketchy right at that point, And then it just got progressively sketchier throughout the rest of the day.
Sounds like a terrible time. You're playing golf.
I had a blast.
What else were you doing? Listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers? You go fucking wakeboarding afterwards and
drink some Mountain Dew. Yeah,
some Trulies.
Pretty much, you know.
It was fun.
Yeah.
With your bros.
So anyway, I lost a pitch and wedge. I lost a driver too, but that's a separate story. I lost a pitch and wedge, and I got a new pitch and wedge, which is I decided to go with buy it nice or buy it twice, right? So I got a tailor-made pitch and wedge. It's fucking nice. I'm ready to swing it. I'm going to swing it on Friday. But I got another golf club, and I don't remember what it's called. It looks like a driver, but
is it a wood?
It's got a a driver head on it that has this notch cut out of it, and then it's got this tube that comes up. It's right over there. You can see it. I'm explaining it for our listeners.
That one.
It looks like a fake club or like a toy club maybe, but what it's for is you can dump a beer in the bottom and then you lift it up and you can beer bong a beer on the course.
Wow, dude.
And
can you hit a ball with it too?
I'm going to try. Goddamn right I'm going to try.
Break your beer bong.
You got to, right?
I'm as excited about that club as my fucking TaylorMade that I just got to.
That's pretty cool.
Hobbies, you know? Hobbies.
Yeah. We got to tell the story.
Which one?
About the last new club you bought before you bought these clubs.
Yeah, didn't you just buy a new driver? It was like all badass and stuff?
No, not all badass and stuff. Not at all. Turns out, so.
Yeah, you did.
$75 off of Amazon. I was like, I'm going to buy this fucking driver just because I'm sick of the driver that I got. Dude, I have a set of clubs from like the 80s that my dad gave me, right? So I'm still swinging it, and I don't know. They were good clubs at the time. They're Wilsons, you know, like they're not. But anyway, I wanted a different driver. I just wanted to try a different driver. So I bought a $75 driver off of Amazon, and I'm walking up to the first tee, the very first fucking swing of the entire game, right? And I line the ball up and I swing it into my backswing and it fucking breaks. It broke in half. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even finish. I didn't even get the ball.
He went back swinging, it broke and fell on him.
You didn't finish, dude.
I didn't even swing it one single time.
You didn't finish.
Not once.
So now I have a half driver and like a stick with a fucking fiberglass sharp end, you know?
Yeah.
Great.
And I switched back to my old driver that I've been swinging, right? So we get, I don't know, that, first of all, that fucking outrage. I tried to laugh it off in the moment, you know?
That was hole one.
But in my head, I'm like, that was $75. Like, I'm going to send that back and fucking bitch, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm not going to, I already had it out. I already had it lined out in my head. I was like, I'm not going to ask for another one. I don't want a fucking another one. I want my money back, and I'm going to go buy a real driver.
Yeah, one that's not a piece of shit.
Right. So we get like 2 holes later, and I'm fucking chilling out now, right?
You're still writing your email in your head?
I'm over it. And then I was like, I want to swing this fucking half driver. It's literally like the shaft is cut in half, right? And it's all fiberglass and sharp and shit. So I get up there, and I did like a...
You got it on your knees.
Crouch down on my knees and try and swing it because it's too short, you know? And then someone else, I think Chop tried to do like a squat maneuver.
Lean all the way down, you know?
So he's like doing a squat and trying to swing a half driver. And one of our other bros, he did something, I don't remember.
Knees. He did knees also.
And then Chris was like, well, fuck, if everyone else is going to swing it, then I'm going to swing it. But his strategy was... Happy Gilmore style, where like you take 10 steps back and then you run at it and fucking swing while you're running at it, you know?
Yeah.
But it's a half driver, so you can't swing it with 2 hands like Happy Gilmore does. So he just had it in the one hand, kind of like a polo swing.
Also, it's smooth fiberglass.
like you're running you're riding on the horse and you're swinging it with one hand. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like you're lopping heads off.
Yeah.
So we get the phones out and we do the playing a game of whack fuck here. And Chris takes a fucking run and start. 3 or 4 steps, does the full fucking rotation, comes all the way around, completely misses the ball, and then shoop, it goes right out of his hands and into the woods. And when I say into the woods, I mean like into the woods.
Oh, it went a good 50 feet in the air.
Damn.
Like 50 feet up in the air. Like it went a good, I don't know, 20 yards into the woods.
Yeah.
And I don't think it ever came all the way down. I think it stuck at the top of one of those trees.
It never came down. It's in space. Yeah.
In orbit.
You
gotta look after those space
lasers. Going to the
lasers.
sun. It's heading to the sun.
The driver was outside of the environment.
He tried to like go down and like he hiked down to the trees and was like trying. And I was like, dude, fuck that driver for real.
Man.
That is a half driver that you're looking for right now. Fuck that. So yeah, I just typed a nasty email on fucking Amazon, or not even an email, just a review on Amazon. And I was like, it's a piece of shit. Don't buy it.
Damn.
And honestly, it probably isn't as bad as I am putting it out there. Someone probably fucking set a heavy ass box on it, while they were shipping it or something. But point is, go to the fucking store and buy a golf club there that you know is going to work, right?
Yeah. They'll let you try it out even before you buy it.
And the way I see it, $75 for a video like that and a story to tell. Yeah, we're square.
It was pretty epic.
We caught it on video.
Yeah. And
You have to show me the video.
I threw the fuck out of the club. Like, it went far. It came right out of my hands, right in the upswing.
Fiberglass.
Yeah. Slippery fiberglass, man.
Yeah. So it was fun. Hobbies. The Whiskey and Whiskers website is up at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's links to our Patreon account with pledges starting at just $1 a month. At whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com, you can find links to the show no matter how you choose to listen. Or on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere. So go look us up. Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
So when I used to worked at Whataburger a long, long time ago in high school, right? And they would do this. They told us you always have to ask, would you like any salt, pepper, or ketchup? So it got to be like, you've said this thing so many times that you don't even like think about it anymore. You're just like, would you like any salt, pepper, ketchup? Some people get like, yeah. iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere, salt, pepper, ketchup. There's live feeds for our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We're on the That's Not Canon network. There's tons of great podcasts no matter what you'd like to listen to. Most importantly, if you made it this far in the show, you're a bad motherfucker. Go to our website, whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Click that bad motherfucker link. Your donations keep the show going. This is what allows us to keep bringing that fire, keep drinking these bottles. I struggle with reading, and keep making you laugh. So go to the website, click the link, and subscribe. There's some perks there, too. Once you become a member, you can get a rim job. Just saying. In fact, I even saw a thing where, what was it? Oh, no. Someone told me a story about Pepsi. I guess Pepsi in the 90s was like, if you get 1 million Pepsi points, we'll give you a Harrier. Like a Harrier jet.
What? Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And a motherfucker sued him over it and was like, yo, what's up with my Harrier jet? And Pepsi had to like pay the cost of a Harrier jet. And I was like, wait, we've been promising a rim job for like a long time. What's the value of a rim job?
It's on Chop.
We might be held accountable for
It's
that.
on Chop. Chop said he'd do it.
So yeah, there's some perks there too. You want a rim job? Just saying. Go to whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com and donate to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday, new content all the time. See you next week.